For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record.
So prayers, man. This week again, man. More good feelings, more good vibes out here. We moving on to the NFL talk, of course. I'll let you lead the way because nobody wants to hear about the Eagles. I don't want to hear about the Eagles, but I definitely want to speak on one of the biggest wins of this week in some top games. So we're gonna cover down on the Seahawks game. We're gonna cover down on the Colts game. We're also gonna talk about your Raiders, man. So with that said, man, take it away. What happened?
MVP.
How'd you guys do it?
MVP. You starting to hear it? Y'all starting to hear it? Hey, these car haters. Hey, it's gonna happen. The boy is on point this year. You can talk about it. Oh, I don't like his arm strength. Oh, he always checked down. He's efficient. He's out there. He's just surgically just dicing up these defenses right now. So of course we just coming off this big win in KC. Super Bowl champs, ain't lost in 18 games. Oh. I see a challenge. We'll take it down. And that's exactly what we did. Our first win against Patrick Mahomes. Our first win since 2017 against Kansas City. Our first win in KC since 2013. It's been a long time coming. They've been a tough hill to climb, but we finally on top of that. We on top of that. This is our division. Y'all come find us. Y'all go draft and y'all try to find whatever y'all can to stop Derek Carr. Stop this Mahomes nonsense. We done figured out how to stop him. Cover 3. Oh, he can't figure out cover 3. He struggles. Interception. There we go. Almost pick 6. It's just going to continue to grow. It's going to continue to grow. Mad Max, man, that was a hell of a sack that he had on him. Man, it was just beautiful. He just ran straight up. Like he came in and he knew what Patrick Mahomes was going to do. He knew he was going to step back in the pocket and try to step out. He hit a nice little spin move and just caught him on the spot. Beautiful. Man, this game was just glorious, man, all the way around. I mean, Jeff Heath with his interception that came down, like, I've been saying that our one problem that we had, they elevated Eric Harris. You know, Eric Harris had that one big game last year against the Chargers on Monday night, and the way he showed out, the way he caught a couple of interceptions.
Chris, you know I don't know this.
Okay, but I'm telling you, you remember it though. You remember it. Like if you remember that game,
like it was yesterday.
He was the one that showed out on this, right? But that was one good game, and ever since then, man, he's suspect. He done like had he. A lot of receivers just make him just look small, slow. This one, Heath came in and right off the jump was able to pick off. Like, I think we just need to go ahead and make that swap. I understand if he brings something more mental to the game and he help guide these other players, but that's our weak link right now. Hopefully we go address that problem later on in the draft. But I mean, right now they playing good ball. Now I'm very confident if he has to get pulled out and who got to step in. All right, our defense, man. Paul Guenther, he knew his job was on the line, and he played like it today. He made the perfect calls. He actually studied on this one. He was ready for this game. Came out, he showed out. You're quiet to talks for now. It's still iffy. You got to do this consistently, but you're quieting me down for a little bit right now. Trayvon Mullen is just the truth out there, man. He's just locking down everything. Once we get Arnett back on that other side, man, I know y'all getting a lot of Raiders talk. I know some of y'all like,
this what it is. This your pod, man. This your pod. You gonna get all that.
Y'all gonna have to listen to this today. Y'all gonna have to listen to this. We win and beat D team.
Talk, man. Talk.
All right. Abrams, man. Abrams was out there just like, I love his enthusiasm and the way he just goes out there. He just like trying to bring the hammer on everybody, bruh. And then he's still out there coaching and guiding everybody. You wouldn't even much know that this is basically his rookie season. He done sat out a whole year with a shoulder injury. He's still battling injuries now where he ran into.
Yeah, I didn't think he was going to play this week at all.
Damn near took out that video camera. But, hey, my only problem with him, man, hey, man, you got to bring down that intensity just a little bit, man, because you out there sometimes when you go against our players and our players stay down, bro, I'm like, Come on, Abrams. Just be more aware. Other than that, man, keep doing what you do. Nick Kukowski, our middle linebacker, y'all don't know. We've been without him for the past, I think he played like the first game. He was out the next two. He came back last week. So now he's just getting in his groove, commanding the defense out there. And, hey, his presence was felt immediately. Like, you knew it was a big change on that defense. Just like now he's back in the groove. And this whole team came to play. And that was no more evident than when Josh Jacobs, like, you can look at the way this guy's running. You know he's dealing with some like internal, like he's dealing with some type of injury. That's a nagging little injury. But he's pushing it through on everything. He's going to give it his all every play. So I love this guy as a running back, man. When he's healthy again, hopefully this bye week, and then by the time we come back against Tampa Bay,
I need to keep it up with that 2-back system just based on his injury history, because y'all need to keep him fresh, because I'm afraid that he's gonna just deteriorate, because the way he likes to run is punishing other people. So he may have to alter his run style a little bit so that he can kind of last. You know what I mean? Develop a little bit of a finesse run game to him. But boy, when he running through people, boy, he is a load, and he probably can be one of the best running backs in the league. I don't doubt that now that I have to watch Raider football.
Yeah.
But with that said, man, huge win against Kansas City. I know. I got questions. Can I get in here and can I molecule this thing? You know what I'm saying? So I got questions here. So we talked earlier in the season. You guys said you had a pretty favorable schedule, and it wasn't until we was talking shit about it, but it wasn't until I actually looked. I was like, the way you guys are playing versus who you have ahead, you can rattle off a few wins here in a row. And now that you have this win over Kansas City, that's going to be a lot of motivation, a lot of confidence that you guys have moving forward. The only thing that's going to stop you, like with all teams, is injuries. So with the remaining schedule, who do you have as guys that's formidable and that should give you some trouble, or teams that you just should beat?
We got Tampa Bay coming up right after the bye. That's going to be a tough one, but it's in Vegas. I feel like we're built to take them down. I think we get up there and we disrupt a couple passes on Tom Brady. I think he started getting scared in the pocket. You know how he gets angry. He want to yell at everybody else when he know it's him that messed up a play, or he held it too long. And I think when that rush is coming in,
fourth down. Is it fourth down or third? Which one is it?
I don't know.
You know, he was punch drunk.
Yeah, and he just gets angry. So, hey, I think Mad Max, Cleve Farrell, who was a beast this game too, man. That dude is just a disruptor. You may don't see him all on like for the sacks and everything, but he's there every play. Go back, watch the tapes. The dude is just a disruptor, man. You're gonna see that on Tom Brady. Just kills that, man. And then we got Kansas City again later on this season, but that'll be in Vegas. And that takes them out of the cold, which Derek Carr statistically, haven't did good in the cold. That's why at the end of the season, we go to KC and it's just been a wash with him.
Here's the thing, no prayer. Don't be too confident with that one, because getting them boys, some fast ass burners in the dome, get Mahomes.
Oh, yeah.
They equally as a threat.
I'm glad we got this win early, because we knew we needed to split with them at least to get into the playoffs. So now we already got that one win. So now all we got to do is just win the games that we're supposed to win and win one of those other ones. Just one. And then I feel like we should be
So what's the
solidified.
refire? What's the adjust on the schedule? I mean, on the record.
I told you all the way. It's 13-3.
Okay.
13-3. That's
You've heard it here, not first, second, or third, or this is the fourth time he said 13-3. So I'm gonna need you guys to hold him accountable if this doesn't come to fruition. More Raiders talk.
These guys love winning. They love winning, man. So let's get on the offense a little bit. I mean, we was getting there. We talked about Josh Jacobs, but Henry Ruggs is back. Henry Ruggs, two catches, 118 yards.
That's what it was for me. As far as your offensive scheme, you guys had all your guys back, and then you truly could see what your offense can be. So Kansas City having the defense they're opportunistic. They're not bad. They're just very opportunistic. So, but with all them dogs on the field, you guys kind of matched them. Not kind of, you did match them in terms of talent on the field. And boy, did they show up and show out. So this is going to be a rivalry for the future as far as a real rivalry, not just in tradition sense. Like, it's going to be a competitive one. And I think that it really all boils down to who executes the most. And I know that sounds cliche, but you guys are going to run the numbers up. It's going to be a shootout every single time.
As you've seen, it was a shootout until we can finally get a stop. To both of us ended up getting a stop. It was just who was going to capitalize over these stops. Because
somebody's going to make a mistake.
Game plan in the second half was totally different.
All that throwing and all that slinging it across the field, at some point, it's going to be a tip ball. It's going to be something. It's going to be a sack. Somebody's going to fumble. And who is it going to be? Who's going to?
It's not going to be the Raiders. We hear Raiders.
Well, it wasn't this week. We'll see the next time.
Trent Brown was back, man. That is a huge help on the offensive line. I think by the time we go in the Tampa Bay game, we're going to have the other lineman back. I can't think his name now, escaping me. But yeah, we're gonna have the other side of it back, and then we're gonna have Nelson Aguilar. Like this guy.
All of a sudden he got hands. All of a sudden he got hands.
He's catching, and he's a burner out there on it too. Like,
he was the bane of my existence as an Eagles fan at the time. Like, you'd be like, damn, he got so much talent, but him and Carson clicked for that Super Bowl run, and then the year after in 2018. But it's just like, in key moments, he would drop passes, and I'm just saying, be excited, but watch out.
Yeah, get him out there early. In those key moments, we got Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow. We don't need you in the key moments. We need you to get us a big play.
He may be open in that key moment. All I'm saying is he may be open in that key moment, and he may get a case of the dropsy. So while you're singing his praises right now, just watch.
Talk bad about it. I'm not gonna talk. You're killing it out here, man. You done got new life. You're a superstar in my eyes.
Oh God. Well, anybody that joins the team, they're just amazing at what they do all of a sudden.
So my overall analysis from this, man, we scrappers. We don't quit.
Good, man. Well, is the flaw on me?
Hey, just because the media is saying that, hey, we supposed to be down, don't mean that we're gonna stay down. Hey, hopefully we woke them up a little bit. We woke them up. I need y'all to start getting dressed. Go on, get dressed, put on your stuff. We coming around with that bandwagon. We're going to drag y'all on. Come on and jump on early. The Raiders train is here.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record.